friends? It's your girl here, Cordesia from the Ghetto News Report, and this is story time. But you know what, you got friends? I want to tell you something. Um, Pray for Junior. He was the teen that was mistaken. That was the case of a mistaken identity in New York. His trial goes on next week. Also, there was a new law passed for Vanessa Gillian, the U.S. soldier who was killed on Fort Hood base, and basically a law was passed reforming the way sexual assault cases are handled in the U.S. military. So, all right. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick, because look, I'm the girl from the Ghetto News Report. I want to give y'all a little bit of news. So let's jump into this story time. Now, friends, look, the picture I'm about to show you is not cute and it's crazy because I don't even know that girl. But look, that's a whole nother story. So I want to tell you why, Cordesia, why were you charged with the felony? So here is story time.
I think you perfect how you are. You're a star. You're one in a million.
So here I am. It is September 2016. And it was a Saturday night, early in the morning, but it's like Sunday morning. And I'm getting ready to, well, my house is already clean, but I needed like a few toiletries. So in my mind, now friends, keep in mind it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, and this is when Walmart was 24 hours. So anyways, so in my mind, now y'all, I'm going to set y'all the tone. I had a crock pot of neck bones on, you know what I'm saying? I was going to make some rice. I done made some yeast rolls. It's about to be a glorious Sunday. So I done cleaned up my house. Now I'm about to take a shower, but I realized I needed a few toiletries. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to go to Walmart now. Like I said again, this is when Walmart was 24 hours pre-coronavirus. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to Walmart. And friends, literally, I was about to step out my car and I'm going to just say my spirit. My spirit told me I needed to get home. Now, you know, when things like that happen, you don't question why. You just be obedient and do what you're supposed to do. So I go home. And when I pull up, I realize my house wasn't the way I left it. All my lights are on. So I'm like, okay, not really being alarmed too bad about why the lights were on. Maybe my son. Now, mind you, my son was 3 at the time. Maybe he's just up looking for me. No, you know what, friends? To be honest, it's the worst thing a mother can ever go through. Um, it's just something I never want any parent to go through, to leave your home and then come back and your kid isn't where you left them. It's a very scary moment because I'm thinking, did Ted Bundy get my baby? Be that kidnapped by the mob. I don't fucking know, but still. So I immediately, friends, and also I am not very good in emergency situations. So anything happens, you know what I'm saying, I call my mama. So of course I call my mama. Now, mind you, I don't necessarily know why I call my mom, but hey, maybe she came over and got him. I said, so I pick up the phone. I'm like, Mama, do you have Jariah? Now, my mama don't know that my son is missing at this point in time. And she's like, no, it's like 3:30 in the morning. Why would I have him? So I immediately hung up the phone. So I call 911. Now the mother in me kicks in. I call 911. They're like, yeah, we got him. Okay. So I'm thinking I can just go and pick up the baby. No, what I was met with was arrest. And you know what, friends? Let me just go ahead and give you this tidbit. You cannot bail out on a felony charge, just in case. Let me just tell you now, you can't. So I walk in, and my baby's there. And, it just was a terrible moment in my life. Every time I think about it, like my little 3-year-old son is outside in 38-degree weather in just a little white t-shirt and a pamper. He didn't even, and he's walking down 14th Street. Oh, I can just cry thinking about it. I mean, my poor baby. But anyways, so I go, and they tell me, you about to go to jail. I'm like, go to jail? Oh no! Don't nobody ever want to go to jail. So, girl, go to jail. And I remember, like, as the officer was booking me, I literally had to tell him, under the circumstances, I know it's not a, please don't judge me. I guess I really started to understand the consequences, the true consequences of my selfish decisions. And I remember thanking him, like, just because, I mean, it could have been anybody that picked up my baby, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that he was in good hands, like I said, I don't, look, you guys, I am all about the truth, right? And you guys know, what do I always say? Before somebody tells my business or your business, I want to be the first person to tell you, because then you get the whole story instead of, if you didn't get it from the source, it ain't true. So, I remember thinking, like, thanking the officer, um, and again, just realizing that everything I do, every decision I make as a mom, as a sister, as just me, it inadvertently affects my son. Not thinking, I guess, not really ever thinking something like this could happen to me. And I think it was a wake up call, that I needed to know that it's real. You know, um, everything has a consequence. Whether it's a good consequence, it's a bad consequence. They all have consequences. So, look, I hope you guys enjoyed my story. That's all I got for you. Remember, keep them squares out your circle. I'm out, bitch.